This morning, NASCAR fans will gather in Charlotte to remember the Biffle family and their 3 friends, all killed in a Statesville plane crash December 18th, right before Christmas. As you know, the late NASCAR driver Greg Biffle, his wife Christina, their 2 children, Emma and Ryder, and 3 friends were on the plane heading to Florida the morning of the crash. The plane took off at Statesville Airport around 10 a.m. And within the first few minutes, the plane turned back to the airport and crashed just short of the runway. It's still so difficult to see that wreckage. The National Transportation Safety Board says there is no indication there was a mayday call made within those first few minutes. It's still unclear who was flying. There's a lot of speculation, but the NTSB has not confirmed it. 3 of the 7 people on board were licensed pilots, including Biffle.
Here in the Triad, some locals say they plan to make the trip to Charlotte to honor the Biffles. You may remember the Winston Cup Museum and Special Events Center that closed that space, now called the Nash.
The BFMY News 2's Giselle Thomas spoke one-on-one with a friend who said he knew Biffle for years. Giselle?
Yes, now here at the Nash highlights car racing history. Its director, Colbert Seagraves, tells me that he's known Greg Biffle for 30 years. He tells me right now is truly a time of mourning and also coming together to remember his family. Now, Seagraves shares that they met on the racetrack, and he says that the rest was history. He says that Biffle's joy, positivity, and selflessness is what he remembers the most. He says his legacy will live on, and Seagraves is already seeing people in the NASCAR community step up to continue service efforts that was started by Biffle and his family. He shares that what he loves the most about his close friend is how his impact goes beyond the racetrack.
Greg was he was a great race car driver, but he was a better person than that. He was well respected. He gave to the community. He gave back during Hurricane Helena. You know, the work that he did up in the the western part of North Carolina was phenomenal. But he and his wife, you know, they did other things for dogs, animals, humane societies and stuff.
Seagraves says that he plans to head out to Charlotte today, and he says that right now the NASCAR community is truly just showing a sense of resilience during this time, and he says that they're all asking for prayer. Live in Winston-Salem, Giselle Thomas, WFMY News 2.